what I'm suspecting is happening with you is the fact that when we're doing these planks and rotating and forward, like there's all this stuff on our hands and shoulder work, these guys tend to fire first, right? So we kind of use this and then we move, or we stabilize our shoulders with this, okay? So I'm only guessing, and maybe we have to do a Zoom session just to find out. But what we want to do is we want to activate the lats, okay? So if the lats pull that shoulder blade down, then this has to turn off. So it's a reciprocal inhibition, right? So if one is turned on, the other one can't. They're opposites, antagonist, antagonist. And so one turns off to let the other one work, and then it turns off and the other one works. And then there's a dance, of course, between all of that, but the science is the fact that if this guy's turned on, this guy has to let go, and then that takes up the slack. So if we get this guy to work properly and in sequence from the brain, right, then this guy says, oh, okay, you can do your job, right? So what I want to do is I want you to have your band, attach it above you, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and attach this somewhere up high, okay? It's not doesn't really matter how high, because all I want you to do is I want you to tension. So straight arm tension, okay? So we're gonna have two different moves with this. So first of all, I want you just to come down below it, reach up high, and I'll turn so you can see me a little bit. So now this band is up high, and now I'm trying to draw this down with the armpit. So the shoulder can shrug up, but then we fire here, almost a little bit of rotation with the elbow to get, you can put your hand here and make sure that this Lattisimus dorsi is firing, right? So hand under your armpit, feel that guy fire, and then draw the arm all the way down. Let the arm return first, and then the shoulder can release. Now fire here and pull, right? And then we'll just go through that a few times. You can set up, play with it, but you keep your hand here and just feel this guy working. If this is not working, then find out how to make it work. Some rotation, right? And then open, pull, yeah. So and the more we strengthen this, and the more we learn how to turn it on, right? So if we're on our lower poses, we want to just get a little bit of a rotation of the elbow and then draw it back. So it's kind of a drawing down, and then again, this is fire, right? So you turn on the wings and then do our push-ups, plank, side plank, all that stuff from an activated space here, okay? And that'll tend to keep this out. Now the other piece we want to do is we want to make sure that we've got the scapula on the back freed up, and they up and down, right? So, and they open and close, right? So it's elevation, depression, protraction, retraction. Elevation, depression, protraction, retraction. So again, with this band, right, you just back up, the arm stays straight. You're just in tension to get feedback, right? So you let the protraction, retraction, protraction, retraction, elevation, depression, elevation, depression, right? So you play with all those corners. We go squeeze the shoulder blades, drop them down, open them up, keep them down but open. Now take them up, squeeze them closed, drop them down, take them open, up, squeeze, down, open, up, squeeze, down. Now reverse it, up, open, squeeze, or drop down, squeeze, up, open, down, squeeze, up. You get the idea, right? And then that, you start to free up those scapulae, make big circles one direction and the other direction, and that can be your major homework, okay? So, very, very important. If we get the scapula stuck, then the muscles try to move it, or vice versa, okay? So we want to free up this shoulder complex really, really well, and that'll keep us from overusing the traps, okay? So give it a go, shoot me some questions, or let me know how it goes, all right? Big hug. Okay, bye.